Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I am your resident intuitive baddie. And I am back here with my Starseed Oracle Pull, where I basically study these cards by pulling a couple and then reading the book and then giving my interpretation of it in my life. And hopefully it resonates with you and it helps you in your life. So yeah, let's get into it. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that one and I'll take both. I'm hoping to only get 4 this time. The other videos, or the last video was actually really, really long. And at least right now, my longer form videos aren't doing as well. I mean, but that measure of success is very... Nope, not taking that. That's not... yeah, like that measure of success isn't much to measure right now because, yeah, we're still in the beginning phases. I got some videos with a couple hundred views. One of them might be a Christmas lyric song that I did. Oh, it's too many. These cards are so big and my hands are so small. I don't know how... You know, the funny thing about when I got like my first tarot deck was I have never known how to shuffle cards. So, yeah, I will take just this one here because I saw it. But yeah, I've never been able to shuffle a deck, and I do it the wide way. I can't do it the other way. These cards are also sticking together, so I think that's... Ooh. Should I take both? Yeah. I can't help it if they wanted to all come out. Okay. Alright, interesting. So, first we have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And it's not surprising, really, but it's just funny because in the car, I was thinking about timing again today. I feel like I've gone through another upgrade in this past week, and it's a funny one. It was a subtle one. Basically, I realized that by learning how to cook, because I knew how to cook. Like, I could cook something edible. But I guess to cook stuff from my culture and have it taste good and, like, it'd be more or less simple. That has given me a type of freedom that I didn't realize that I needed. Security, basically. And, you know, when it comes to manifestation, watch this turn into a whole other video, and I don't even read these cards. When it comes to manifesting, right? It's like you want all your chakras in alignment. You want everything to be balanced, and one of the main things, especially when trying to manifest wealth or manifesting wealth, a lot of that comes from your sense of security. So what I basically realized for myself is because I didn't really think I could cook, there was a part of me that didn't have the sense of security because I couldn't fully take care of myself, or at least I thought I couldn't fully take care of myself. And yeah, it was I was codependent on a lot of people around me. When I was with my ex, like, he's a cook, so I didn't have to cook. And then when I left and I moved back in with my parents, my mom was cooking. And then I moved in with my aunt after I was having some problems with my parents. And then she was doing all the cooking, but she was the one that taught me how to cook. She didn't just cook for me. She was the first person that actually taught me something. And yeah, that gave me so much more confidence, and that's something that I didn't really realize that I was lacking. And I made a video on this already, I think. When I say I think, it's because I made 2 videos yesterday, and I remember one of them I was like, yeah, this is good. And then the other one I was like, I am rambling too much. I'm not going to post this. I don't remember which one's which. But lost my train of thought. That's what happened yesterday too. Oh well. Anyways, I guess I wasn't meant to finish it. Let's get into the card. So trust the timing. Oh, I feel like there was a reason why I talked about all that stuff. But I guess to end that off, basically I was thinking again in the car about timing, because before I was getting a lot of downloads about delays and how the delays are not delays, basically. And last week I learned about I had, I guess, the chain of events kind of reframed to me as the bridge of incidents. So when you're manifesting, there is a bridge of incidents that starts, not incidents, I keep saying incidents, bridge of events that forms that gets you to your manifestation, because we don't manifest instantly, right? It's co-creation. And it's like you are just supposed to follow the bridge as it is made up. Which is hard for a lot of people. So in the car, I was thinking again, because of the shift that I got from now being confident about cooking, it just was another confirmation that it's like I'm just early. I know that things are going to work out, and they're going to work out exactly when they're supposed to. And yeah, it was just like, I was just in the car, I was just thinking, or I was feeling that every time I level up, every time I unlock something, every time I have like these profound realizations, sorry, just because I've already been talking for a little bit. I think I'm going to restart this video and just make this about this, because that's what's wanted to come out. Yeah, it's just like every time I go through an upgrade like this, it's like I realize why it hasn't happened yet. It's like I realize that, there was still something I was supposed to learn or upgrade before I could hold this. And it kind of ties into some other videos that I've made in the recent past. I made one about when you know, but the problem is you always are gonna think that you know, so you trick yourself because you want to know. You tell yourself you know, but you don't know until you know. And yeah, this is just an example, I guess, this is just an example that when sorry, it goes into another video. this is the other video that I may or may have not made yesterday. But it was on, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place. Shit, what was it? Slow down, Lauren. Okay, so timing. Okay. I made a video about how people are not projects, and that includes yourself. I think this actually might have been the one that I'm not going to post. But basically the sentiment is you should be happy with who you are now. And when you trust in the universe and you set your aim to the version of yourself you want to be, you have to trust that the universe is going to bring you the experiences that are needed to grow. And I think basically it comes from, I was watching Jadina yesterday, and was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday, sorry. It was a few days ago. But she kind of went on a little rant about how we don't, not rant. She got in a flow where she was talking about how a lot of us don't appreciate the version that we are now. We're always striving for the next thing. And that is so true. And I think when we think about things like this, you're thinking about living in the present and stuff. It's already been said that we shouldn't focus too far ahead in the future where we're not living in the present. But yeah, that includes everything. So I think we get confused because obviously we set the aim. We decide who we want to be. We decide what the higher version of ourselves is meant to do, or we're called to it, and we move towards it. But the problem is we always, or at least this generation, I guess, a lot of us are we've been taught to think very masculine, meaning logical and action oriented. We are, and busy culture, frequent work culture, we are always moving. And so it makes a lot of sense that we accidentally, or we attribute that to how we feel about ourselves. And yeah, it's really easy to just kind of forget that you're in that the version of you now got you to be able to have a vision for a future self. So it's there's just always something to be thankful for, right? And at least on my journey, I'm at the point now where I look back at versions of myself that I couldn't look in the mirror, or that I just didn't love. And I look back at those times and I'm like, yo, thank you for getting through it. Thank you for going through that and enduring it and then making it out on the other side with lessons, because now look at where we are. And it's only going to continue to get better. So, yeah, trust the timing. I didn't even, let's see, where are we at? 14 minutes? Yeah, there's no way I'm starting this reading at 14 minutes. I'm gonna stop and start the video again. Well, that was unexpected. I hope that resonated and that you found it insightful. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Until next time, goodbye.